Hey everyone, it's Becca and I want to welcome you to episode 21 of Becca TV. So it has been quite a journey and I've enjoyed so much of it. I've learned a lot and I wanted to use this week to slow down, slow my roll, and let you guys know what's coming up and where I'm at with all of this. So I started Aging Insider because I felt there had to be a better way. And I think every entrepreneur sort of has that aha moment of, hey, there's got to be a better way to do this. And my challenge was in the senior living communities, finding out that they were not adopting technology for their end users or for their business practices. And I said, oh my gosh, this technology, software as a service is absolutely fabulous. And it can help the business and their residents and customers on so many levels. How can I get the message out in a much bigger way? And I said, I've got to turn to the internet because that's how I can reach every person, every country, and let them know this is what's out there. Take a look and see if it's for you. But I just want you to go and discover the tools that will help you increase your business, increase your bottom line, heck yeah, increase the connection to a resident. So maybe it's your resident as far as just from the senior living community, or maybe it's your father, your mom, your grandma. All these tools are out there. Technology is really just a way to connect, and that was really, this is just my result of my deepest frustration of being told technology is not going to happen, but I'm going to tell you technology is here to connect us. And so I need you to get on board. And I'm doing this show so you'll do just that. So it's just me. This is just my passion. And I'm going to continue week after week. With that being said, Wednesday is the day. Wednesday is the day that I always upload a new show. If you want to be alerted about that, then right up here at the top where it says updates on new episodes, etc., just pop in your email address. It goes to my email system, and you are subscribed to it. Now, at any time you decide that, you know what, I don't want to hear from Becca right now, you can unsubscribe, and you just go to your settings, or when you receive an email from me, you unsubscribe. That is the ethical and legal way to send out emails. So that's how you can stay in touch with me. Another thing that I'm adding on to this website is I feel that there's so much more to talk about, and I want to do it in a text manner. So over here, top right next to this heart, is my new blog, and the blog is going to cover healthcare, which is like super hot topic, and I will be at the AARP Expo next week finding out more about healthcare technology and what's happening. So I'm going to talk about it a lot, and then I'm also going to talk about retirement, specifically retirement travel, living overseas, retiring overseas, what retirees are doing. In some countries, I've mentioned in Nicaragua, you can be considered a retiree as young as 45. So yeah, sign me up. And they make it financially very appealing to do that there. And then the last thing I'm going to talk about on the blog as of today is making money. Not a get rich quick scheme, just how do you get a new job? Or maybe you've retired from your career, but you still want to continue to work in some capacity for maybe the next 10, 20 years. How do you do that? How do you stay in that making money scene? How do you maximize your LinkedIn profile? How do you even use LinkedIn? Or how do you find a job using social media? Everyone's talking about it, but what do you mean you can find a job on social media? So I'm going to talk about all of those things. These are things, I do a lot of computer training and consulting, and I talk about these specific items because at the end of the day, no matter where we live, we all need to make more money, and things have changed with the global economy, and so a lot of us, whether retired or not, need to look at what are our options and what am I doing online to make that happen. So that's what's happening in the blog. Now back to the show. So the first week of June, I'm having another week-long event, very similar, excuse me, to my 5-alarm Boomer Blogger series. I'm going to have an Innovations in Healthcare IT week, and that will be the first week of June. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but these are companies that I have picked that I feel are doing great things in healthcare that affect just us as the customer. And then, of course, affect the business side as well. So if you're on the business side of healthcare, you definitely want to tune in. If you're on the customer side, like I am, what tools should I be aware of to make my life easier? How can I use internet and technology to make it a lot easier? And there are definite new ways happening all the time, and I picked out some really good ones to share with you. So I'm going to invite those folks onto the show, and every single day there'll be an episode. So usually it's Wednesday, but that week it's going to be the entire week. Okay, another thing right over here, and I'll make this really quick. I do all of the episodes for free, so no one pays me to, like right here, I have Asif Khan from CareMerge. They didn't pay me, they can't pay me to talk about it. It has to be somebody that I select that say, you know what, this fits the message, the messaging of the show, and I want you to come on and I want to talk about it. So you can't pay me. However, if you are a company and you would like to sponsor a show, you do have the opportunity to do that. And you would come over to advertise, click on advertise, and it goes into detail. And I even have pricing information. Zip, zip, I'm going to zip down. There it is. And I'll go back to the homepage. You have to go look for yourself. But if you want to sponsor a show, you can do that. And that's the only way that I monetize the show. Other than that, this is just all my passion going into it. So click on the advertise. And for 2013, my rates are teeny, teeny, tiny. And you have the option to be part of this project and grow with me. 2014, things are going to change a little bit. So if you want to get on board now, then check out that sponsorship link. And I would love to have you as long as your message is congruent with mine. Okay, another thing. I am having an awesome, awesome, awesome event on July 10th. And this is going to be the Age of Champions movie premiere here in Dallas, Texas at the Cinemark Theater. So no, I'm not just doing it at the community center. I'm going big. It's going to be the Cinemark, super plush, stadium seating. There are elevators in the stadium. In the stadium. It's almost like everything in Texas is a stadium, but there are elevators in the movie theater, and I want you to join me. To do that, click on this video. I'll show you exactly where to go. It's aginginsider.com/registration, and that way you get on the list. And tickets are on that registration page, and you can find out all about that. Pretty low cost, but there's limited seating, so you cannot pay at the door. You can't sign up at the last minute because seats are going to go really, really, really quickly. And this is really an invite to anyone who wants to get inspired, specifically the senior living communities, home health agencies, non-medical, active 55 communities, senior professionals. You guys have got to be here. And any age is actually welcome because this movie is going to move you and bring you to tears as it showcases a number of seniors who are trying out for the Senior Olympics. And that actually happens in July. So join me there. Okay, guys, so I'm going to close up this episode by saying thank you so much for visiting my site every week, and I've seen it grow just a little bit every day, every week. And share this with somebody if you think that someone could be helped by this information, or just being aware that there's caregiver technology out there for them, or ways to make their LinkedIn profile better, or retiree living. Have them come to this site. It's my personal experience with all of these things, and I want you to join me, share it, and take a look at the site. Tell me what you think. Comment below. Let me know what you want me to talk about. So far, the response has been that they love hearing about caregiving technology, but if you want to hear about other things, leave a comment and of course, share this with someone that you love. All right, you guys, thank you so much. And remember to create a great day. Bye.
Hey you, where are you going? Stick around for another video. Left or right? Left or right? Hey, don't forget to subscribe.